perfect comprehension.
Can't stop running. Mwah.
We got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy title. Now he's just a man.
Shut up!
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Hrym territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor, it's brutal. Now we're gonna make you pay.
Such a nice selection of tea leaves in the pantry here.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Sweet treats are less common, yes. But perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so sweet.
Lord Ferdinand, excuse the interruption. Our scouts happened upon the information you were looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know as soon as possible.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister, your father was held in Enbar for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Hrym territory. Seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Hrym.
Alone, you say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Hrym territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Aegir lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it? Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrym? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Aegir territory, I would have been trained in governing the area. But my father insisted that I have nothing to do with Hrym. But now is not the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now isn't the time for chit-chat. Let's get over there quickly. Professor, would you be coming? We'd better depart as soon as possible. I know a bit about the situation. I'll fill you in later. Welcome! Is that the one? Thanks a bunch! Is that... Thanks a bunch! Come back soon!
This is where my father was sighted? The citizens are rioting everywhere.
Over there! Quick! We need to help them!
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
It might be best to spread out.
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north, and focus our efforts on saving the citizens of the east and south.
What's my strategy?
More fighting.
Ready and able. I have made my peace.
I do this for all of us.
I will prevail. Witness frigid pride.
This is my stage now.
I'm awake.
Appreciate it.
Guide me well.
Judgment is passed!
Lament your weakness.
Put me in there.
Let's make this quick.
Pretty good, huh?
Ready for anything.
Onward.
Might makes right. Stepped in that one. I must always improve.
This could turn the tides.
Thank you. Looks like I won't be robbed this time.
It's win or die.
Stronger, faster, never enough. Destiny unfurls.
Look at
Thank you ever so much for helping us. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for you.
It's done.
If I live, I fight.
I can exceed this.
I owe you one.
With all of my might!
My heart burns with pride.
You are in my way!
I fight for justice's name.
Only thorns left on this rose.
You knew it would end as such. I can feel it in my bones.
You lost that one. I'm not there yet. play. Aha!
I will see this war through. Back to the fray. That is all. Pointless.
Unstoppable! Only the strong survive.
Oh, looky there. Some houses are still untouched. Let's give them a good plundering, boys!
Professor, let's make haste and go help them. Their lives may be forfeit if we don't get to them quickly.
Go on, boys! Riot to your heart's content! I'm not the only bad guy here.
What? We give up. Have mercy. That guy made us do it.
I won't forget this.
I will not die yet.
Hope you're ready!
Who's next? Get in line.
Amazing.
I cannot lose!
I'm doing this for the win!
I hate this feeling. That was fun to watch.
You defeat me? Left.
This is our chance.
I am sorry. I must retreat.
Onward!
I'll help with your plan.
Are you ready? Child's play.
Ready for anything.
Let's think carefully.
This'll help me walk my own path.
What's my strategy?
I will prevail.
Thanks for helping.
I cannot lose!
I do this for all of us.
Let's make this quick. No time to slow down. I'm not there yet.
Put me in there.
I'm not going down!
Might makes right.
I'll follow your example.
More fighting.
You were ready.
Ready and able.
Just a hindrance!
Destiny unfurls.
We owe you our lives. We're saved. Saved, I say.
Judgment is passed!
Lament your weakness.
This is our chance.
No use!
To survive, I will win! Each battle a victory. I have a plan. I fight for justice's name.
All is going to plan. This experience is critical.
I'll be home again soon. Winning is what matters. I'm growing, but at what cost?
This is the cost of war. I'm continuing to improve.
Me of all people. Really?
I get to live another day, and it's all because you came to the rescue. I think that's all of them. I'm so glad we were able to help everyone. That helps.
win or die.
Bernie's unstoppable. I think I got it.
I must stay the course.
Prepare yourself! Yeah! Child's play.
Next one's on me.
That is all.
If we cause enough chaos, we can do whatever we want! Try to keep up!
I fully grasped this topic.
If only I'd lived just a little longer. Let's make this quick. No use! Fire meets water! My heart burns with pride.
This could turn the tides.
I'm fine.
Strength never betrays.
Try to keep up!
straight. I must lead them well. I fully grasped this topic.
You earned this! I must stay the course. That's an embarrassment.
Amazing!
I do this for all of us. Still here.
More fighting. Will this ever end?
I still need to improve.
Not so fast!
Child's play.
I am trying!
Fight, then rest.
A striking display.
A boon for our future.
Who's next? Get in line!
Each battle a victory.
It's time!
I have made my peace.
I finally mastered it.
A little scratch won't stop me. My heart burns with pride.
Thank you.
Well done. What's my strategy?
My ambition unfulfilled.
We yield! Yield! We were just following orders. It's not like we love a good riot, really!
What do you want? You better not stand in our way.
I've really made this my own.
Thank you.
Sweet of you.
Try to keep up!
My understanding is complete.
Well done.
And after I went to all the trouble of killing that noble and stealing his treasure.
Father, no! So we were too late after all.
Ferdinand. Hey.
Yes?
I don't know what to say. About your father, I mean.
No, it is all right. Some part of me was expecting this. I do not know what happened in Hrym territory, but I am sure he got what he deserved. You knew more about it, you said? Maybe you can tell me everything later.
I can tell you what I know.
Please do.
You know about the Hrym rebellion, right?
Of course. The rebellion started when Emperor Ionius IX tried to consolidate power. The Hrym family tried to split off from the Empire and join the Alliance. Working with House Ordelia, they raised an insurrection. The Empire suppressed it. And then a puppet leader was installed in the Hrym territory. House Aegir was tasked with handling the actual governance of the region. Seeing this, the nobles feared that the Empire would assume total control. That's when the 6 great noble families chose to wrest power from Ionius IX.
That's right. The Insurrection of the Seven. I've always wondered why it was called Seven when there were only 6 noble families.
It was the 6 great noble families, plus Hrym.
How vexing. Either way, events unfolded shortly thereafter. Are you aware of how Duke Aegir was ruling the Hrym territory? He imposed harsh taxes upon the people, much harsher than on his own, making their lives very challenging. People fled their homes in droves to the neighboring Ordelia territory, but they were sent back from where they came. The Empire was occupying Erdelia territory as well, as it turned out. Issues were further complicated when Duke Aegir fell from power. Aegir was dismissed from his position, only to be replaced by Lord Arundel.
Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire.
Correct. And he imposed even heavier taxes on the people, squeezing them painfully dry. The people were conscripted for duty. Any who opposed were killed on the spot. Lord Arundel did this in the name of Duke Aegir.
What?
Your father was by no means a great ruler, but it was Lord Arundel who stoked the fury of the people and directed that fury at your father. Duke Aegir is not perfect, but he's not the villain in this.
Lysithea, thank you for telling me all of this. I am embarrassed to say I had no idea. I see now that it was not his fault, but he did go along the wrong path and place a burden on his people. He can no longer atone for what he did, so I will have to. I need to go think about what I will do after the war, how I will make up for my father's mistakes.
Nothing helps deep thought like sweets. Sweets. They help you think. Perhaps you should find some for us.
I see. If I find some, I will be sure to let you know.
Is that all? I finally mastered it.
Good, but not enough.
I'm stronger.
There is still room for improvement.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
Let's put this to the test.
Guess I need to train harder.
My age is catching up to me.
They say experience beats growth.
Hard work is a friend to count on.
Just let me at him.
What a pleasure! I won't forget this.
Me of all people. Really?
I'll
always was a quick study.
Stepped in that one.
If only progress didn't require so much work.
Maybe it's better this way. Another skill only for battle.
Hello, Professor. Did you want to see me? This tea is my favorite. You have very good taste, Professor. Thank you so much. So delicious. Yes. Yes. As I continue to grow, I've learned not to regret the choices I've made. Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought. Oh, my mind can be so scattered sometimes. Very calming. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought. Wow. Oh, was there something you were looking for? I know it's a luxury, but I take my skincare very seriously. That was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
We are just about to pass through Gronder Field. We should be in view of Fort Mercius soon. It looks like the battle made quite an impact. The Imperial army has lost some of its luster. We should be able to invade the fort without too much trouble. Yes, after a few short months, they will already be back on their feet. We cannot waste this opportunity.
Professor, the soldiers have finished changing into their disguises. We are ready to masquerade as Imperial troops and infiltrate the fort.
I believe this was your idea, was it not? It is impossible to take Fort Mercius with a frontal assault. We must take it from within. We will infiltrate the fort as Imperial troops and kill the enemy general. All preparations are complete.
According to the scout reports, my father and the others are not inside the fort. It seems they were moved to the front lines of the kingdom's western region.
The Death Knight became the general of this fort after the battle at Gronder Field.
What? The Death Knight? I think I'll be taking a break now. You guys go on ahead.
Bernadetta, you cannot be hiding on a field. The enemy will be seeing you.
No place to hide. I guess I have no choice but to fight.
The Death Knight. I hear that he is counted among the greatest heroes of the Empire at the moment. We never determined whether or not he was truly Yaritza. So, in capturing Mercius, we have encountered another obstacle. I suppose you have a point. If we challenge him again with conviction, we are sure to attain victory.
The impenetrable fortress city of Aryan Road goes by the name Silver Maiden. Yet she pales in comparison to Fort Merceus, the stubborn old general. Those who approach are driven back, but once we make our way in, it's all ours.
That fort has been brought to life on stage for countless operas.
Let us commence. We must puncture a hole in the Empire's defenses.
That man approaches. Will Death's scythe claim you, or will I fall to that sword of yours?
That reminds me, Ferdinand. I wonder if a certain rumor has already reached your ears.
I suspect I know what you are referring to. A certain noble who caused a stir at one of the local taverns, correct? For someone of status to make such a scene. What a disgrace.
I thought just the same. A noble ought to hold himself to a higher standard. It is hardly appropriate to drink and mingle with a tavern full of commoners.
Oh, that is not quite what I meant. I do not object to a noble patronizing their local establishments. In fact, I would say such excursions have value.
Is that so? I would be very curious to hear what value you mean exactly. But allow me first to venture a guess. Is it that you suppose it is proper for a noble to bolster a town's wealth with his patronage? If that is your thinking, then I would counter that whatever one adds to a merchant's coffers seldom makes it to the pockets of the townsfolk. I think that if a noble wishes to use his resources to ease the burdens of the commoners, he ought to go about town and spend it more directly.
That is wonderfully insightful, Lawrence. Albeit not what I had in mind. What I meant was this. We can benefit from crossing the threshold and learning more about regular folk. We scarcely understand the reality of their lives. In turn, they do not know about us. I have heard that some believe we have horns growing from our heads. It is an embarrassing and potentially perilous state of affairs.
You are quite right. In fact, that reminds me of something a boy once said to me when I visited a village on my family's territory. He actually asked me if I had a tail. Hilarious.
We all need a laugh now and then. As a man of status, I feel it is my calling to right the world's wrongs, but there is only so much I can do alone. Working in tandem, though, you and I could make tremendous accomplishments.
My sentiments exactly. Together we could achieve a great deal. Though the circumstances of birth may have placed one of us in the Empire and the other in the Alliance, we can still aim for a brighter future together.
Yes, precisely. Together, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. By the way, Lawrence, do you have a tail?
That's Bernadetta. Those thugs are pursuing her. What did the weakling expect running ahead? I can't leave her alone for 1 second.
You really ran us around, little lady. Nowhere to run now, though.
Ah, it's all over! I'm done for!
What? My sword!
Ah, the technique! No, I can't stand by and watch. You're not hurt, are you?
Felix, is that really you? Thank you so much. I was sure I was finished. You saved my life. I can never repay... Huh?
Shut your mouth and calm down. I should be thanking you.
What?
When you were surrounded, I got to see you use your technique again. I get it now. For just a moment, you flail your limbs like a wild creature. If I could learn to do that, I'd be unstoppable.
In that case, I'm happy to help.
I would be even more impressed if you hadn't been screaming the whole time.
Hey, come on! I was running for my life! Don't make fun of me for... Huh? No way.
Why are you staring at me?
You're actually smiling. Not like a sarcastic smirk either. A big goofy grin from ear to ear. You're just a big old nut, aren't you, Felix? Once you get through the shell, there's all sorts of good stuff inside.
You don't know me.
Aw, there's that shell again.
Okay, that's it. Quit making fun of me.
I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry.
Hello, Manuela. I was just wondering, what was it like back when you were involved with that opera troupe? Your life must have been quite different from how it is here, I imagine.
My, how bold to ask an adult about their private life. I'll humor you, though. A diva's life is only glamorous while she's on stage. The rest of her time is consumed by grueling training. Just days and days of practicing, beginning at sunrise, with barely a moment to rest from one performance to the next. Then, once the performances begin, you're on stage for 3 shows a day. Absolutely exhausting. Is that anything like you imagined?
It sounds like a world all its own. Thank you. I find the topic fascinating. What sort of roles did you tend to be cast in? As the lead performer, did you play the part of a princess much? Oh, I can only imagine how illustrious that would be.
Yes, I was a princess once or twice. And it was quite something, let me tell you. All those royal jewels and flowing gowns. And they didn't just give me the pretty clothes to wear because I was beautiful, you know. I had to fight and claw my way into every role. But once I was there on stage, singing my solo, and all eyes were on me, it was worth it. I was rewarded for every one of my countless hours of practice. And the cheers when I finished a song, the applause. Oh, I can't properly explain it, but I can tell you, it's an experience I will cherish until the day I die.
Wondrous. It all sounds so very glamorous. Despite how rigorous a schedule you kept, it sounds like the hard work was worth those fleeting moments on stage. Mine has always been a quiet life. It is hard not to feel a twinge of envy, hearing such stories from you.
There's a lot to be said for the quiet life. It was never for me, of course. Still, I hear it's a pretty good deal for a lot of other folks. The thing is, Flame, well, you always have to remind yourself that if a place shines brighter than anywhere else, its shadows will be darker too.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's a thing I hope you never come to understand. You know what? The next time you visit, I'll tell you all about the time I played a beautiful princess, and about the handsome prince she fell in love with.
Oh, please! I would love to hear all about it.
Hey. We don't need to have this conversation. You don't know what I was going to say. Something about our vastly different approaches to life? Fine then. We don't need to talk about it. Actually... Really, Guy. Sorry, you go first. I was gonna say I'd hear you out. Okay, let's talk about it. I will be faithful to Lady Rhea until I die. If I had to choose between you and her, I would choose her every time. I assume that disqualifies me from being your partner. Between you and Rhea, I'd choose you. But between you and me, I'd choose me.
That probably disqualifies me from being your partner, too.
Well, no. I'm quite fond of being alive. I don't intend to sacrifice my life either. If it came down to you or me, I'd choose... What's wrong? Nothing. You're not like the rest of the knights. Maybe someday you'll have to take a path that diverges from ours. What if we went to war with your country? It is a possibility. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking like that. The future is one of the great mysteries of life. We can worry about it when the time comes. But until our paths diverge, you're my partner. And I couldn't ask for a better one. You got that right. I'm the best there is.